Hi, I'm Merritt. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm only organizing my planner, and today I am setting up my September budget. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the whole month of September off of these discs. I'll move this out of the way, and I'm going to use these Bright Budget stickers to begin with, and let's get started here. I have somewhere some little budget stickers. I don't need work schedule. Let's go. We'll pull those off. And here we go. Here's some more. All right. I'm pulling out my last month's budget to see what days that there were automatic like withdrawals from my account or bills that needed to be paid. So let's start with, okay, the first, the second, the third. The first is a Sunday, the second is a holiday. So I'm still going to pay rent on the first. My daughter moved out of an apartment, and we'll go ahead and do Patreon here since these stickers are so big. And then I have savings. I have two big chunks of savings coming out. Let's switch this with the green one so those two colors aren't side by side. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so my daughter just moved to Texas. It was unexpected. She thought she was going to stay in her college town for another year, and she had signed a lease, and we have not been able to get out of the lease just yet. So that is a little problematic. But hopefully soon that will happen. Since this was left on that page, let's just put a little note to self right there. Okay. Okay, we're going to pay the rent, Patreon, savings, and then I have an automatic payment. Hulu comes out usually around the 5th-ish, somewhere around here would be Hulu. And then Netflix comes out usually around the 20th. And I say around because if it falls on a weekend, it comes out before. So, Spotify is usually on the 24th or the 23rd. So let's go ahead and put this one can be Spotify. Also, my credit card bill is due on the 19th. So we'll put that one there. Spotify, Hulu, Netflix, and Paramount Plus comes out on the 30th usually. I'm going to put it on the 27th just because since that falls at the very end of the month, it actually may come out like here. You know what I'm saying? Like the Friday before. Okay, then let's go ahead and mark the 27th as a payday. We'll use this color. All right. There we go. That's a little a little annoying the way that goes like that. Okay, now let's find some washi, because we are going, the question is going to be, what color washi do I want to use? I think I want to use this lavender maybe. Or do I want to use the blue? I'm going to go with the lavender. All right. So these are going to be days, in my monthlies, I always mark out days that I'm going to be out of town. So we're going to, that's going to be there. Let me get this. Actually, I think we can use this. Should work just fine, and it did. Now we can tear this in half like so. I just heard something that sounded like thunder, and when I looked out my window, it is sunny as can be. So I think maybe it was my air conditioner. My air conditioner is very loud in this room, and the vent is near my chair. I'm actually wearing my microphone that I don't always wear when I film, because the air has been running so much, which is interesting because words, Merritt, make the words come out. It's been cooler here, like significantly cooler than it has been. By that, I mean, instead of being like 99, 100, it's been like 85, 86, which is still very warm, but when it's 10 to 15 degrees warmer, well, 10 to 12 degrees warmer, it feels so much cooler. All right, let's pull this up and then cut it in half. The reason I'm tearing it is just because it's so wide, or tall, I guess. I'm not sure which way we want to say that, but it's just too big for the box that it's in. So we're just making it go a little better. And these are the days that I'm going to be out of town. Okay. And then I think this one should fit. Oh, come on. Nope, because that's only going to go over 3. All right, so we need it to be this long one. And this is going to take, just so it doesn't stick to itself, because it does that sometimes. Like, I know it looks on camera like craziness, but it's not that bad in person. All right, now I can put this one here like so. And I know I've got like some extra expenses coming up this month. Because I'm traveling to Texas, traveling out of the country, and I am hosting a baby shower, a wedding shower, and then on October 5th, I'm hosting another wedding shower. So it's a lot. It's a lot this month. All right, I'm gonna hold on to these scraps here for now. I don't think I'm gonna be out of town. I am, actually. I am, because I am gonna be out of town from Wednesday until, let's see if I can cut this at an angle. This is a work trip that I will be out of town here. I'm going to a conference that I was supposed to go to last year and I didn't get to go. But it's a social studies conference and it's usually a really good one. So I'm excited about that. And I'm going with one of the teachers at my school. So that should be a fun trip. All right. So far, so good here. All right. Now we're going to make some adjustments here. So, and I'm not whiting out the words here. Oh, big reach. I'm not writing out the words here because I'm going to put a sticker over them. So it should be okay. But I kind of liking this purple. I don't know. I'm not normally a lavender kind of gal. Like I like it. I don't mind it in clothes, like a shirt that has this color in it or whatever. But I wouldn't do a gingham. But I'm kind of digging it. We'll see if this one will, whoops, that one's upside down. I think it's going to be too short, but we might can just make it work like so. Same way here. If we add this one, because there will be a box that covers that up, so it won't look quite so bad. So let's get one more right here. So we know this is the length that we'll need it. And now we can just rip it in half this way. Okay. And some of these I cover up and I use the same name, like medical might still be medical or food might still be food. But I just like the look of the boxes better than the already pre-written. And so that is why I switch it out. All right, there are 8. And my problem is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. So I wonder, I could use something else maybe. That's going to be the question. All right, so let's start with, all right, I'm going to do it this way. That'll be personal. And we'll do an eating out. Like there. And then I will have family. So there's a family one, and then I need planners and groceries maybe. Okay, if these go like, oops, here, That lavender matches really well. Okay, now can I... Let's see if we can make it work. I don't know if we can, but we're going to try. This. Okay. If we do this like this, then this comes around like that, maybe. Is it going to be even? Maybe not. All right, let's see if I can do it this way. If this goes like so. I don't even know if you can see that if I was in frame. And then like that, maybe. I don't know. I've done something. I think I cut off too much. There. Let's go. Maybe like that. No, I really kind of hate that. Okay, so let's see if we can find something else. We could use, let's do this then. We will do this. We're going to take that off. We're not going to salvage it. We are going to white out that and this. Okay. Then I'm going to put, let's do one. This one will be my credit card payments here. And then this one will be for savings here. Maybe that works. Okay. All right. Now we need to do our sinking funds. So that's going to be a bunch of savings too. So we need to, let's, all right, right here. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I don't mind ripping it when I want it to rip, but that was not a good one. Okay. We'll hold on to that. We might could use that for scraps in a minute. All right, and then we want this is the length that we want. It's going to go right like so. All right, now we'll tear this apart. Is this boring to watch where I just am tearing washi tape the whole time? I hope not. I hope maybe not. Possibly. I was going to set up my actual budget in here, but therein lies a problem. And the problem is that I get paid the last day of the month. And I am filming this a little in advance because the last day of the month I am heading out of town. And I don't know what my income is going to be this month because I am getting a raise at work. Our governor signed into effect small teacher raises. So that will go into effect. And then teachers operate, at least in Georgia, operate on a step system. So like the longer you teach, you make more money. And I moved up a step. These are just so big. Why are they so big? Right? Like, why? Okay, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to find... What can we use that will work? Okay, let's do these. If I take this and I cut off that, then that should go there nicely. And let's do, I don't have a yellow, so let's do a yellow. So yeah, so I don't know what my income is going to be this month. I do know, I do know that I will have lots of expenses because all the new planner stuff is coming out. It's all coming out. All right. Now we're just going to, nothing but a little bit of cuteness. That's all we're doing here is we're just adding a little something cute to the bottom of the page just to make it a little prettier. I don't use these prompts, so I am not concerned about that I wouldn't have room to write. So we're just covering those up, and we'll do that on every page. And I don't even really like cover the prompts up because like they don't even bother me. I use the top and occasionally I spend more and I have to just write it out and keep going down here. But a lot of times if I spend like a crazy amount in 1 week, I won't have very much the next week, so I'll just write it on the next week. And I put the correct date, like, so I know it wasn't actually spent in that week because I put the correct date on it. But okay, is that it? Yep. All right. Now let's see if there are, let's do a let's do one here, right, like this, just to make it, just to add a little more. I've got plenty of washi tape that I will never use all the way up, so there is no point in hoarding it. Might as well use it. All right, let's go with I'm gonna use these cute little calculators this month, right? Like these are cute. Okay, there's one, and there's another, and we'll use this pink. That one's really crooked. And then we'll use this one here. Okay, let's look. Let's put it back on the discs. I feel like every time I say discs, It's like really aggressive. You know, it just sounds very aggressive when you say discs. Okay, so now we've got the monthly, and I do have a few more of these stickers if I have to add something in. I feel like I may have forgotten something. Maybe not. We'll see. Then I've got my categorical spending, my sinking funds here. If you want to know what my sinking funds are, I can tell you. If we flip back, okay, hair and nails, my daughter, my other daughter, myself, my son-in-law, my daughter's girlfriend, gifts that I'm going to give. Pictures like graduation pictures, Christmas cards, things like that. Birthdays like for friends, nieces, nephews, people like that. Go Wild, it says Go Wild, but this also includes like Chicago Planner Conference type situations. The Masters, vacations, Christmas, car. This means like to save up for a new car, for car maintenance, things like that. Right now, because my car is new, it is a year old. Included in my car payment, I get car maintenance up to 100,000 miles. So I don't need that for my car, but my husband is going to need a new vehicle soon. So we're working on that. Medical, I have lots of medical expenses because of my asthma and my breathing and my everything, lungs, nose, all of it. So miscellaneous things that come up. Personal, usually, that is planners. Pets, school, technology, like if I really want a new iMac. So that is that. And then things that I've earned, planner earnings. I've only earned $337 this year, but that's okay. It's better than zero. So those are my sinking funds. I have just opened a higher interest rate savings account at Ally Bank, and so I'm moving money over there for my sinking funds, and you can create sinking funds there. They call them buckets, but you can do that there, which is pretty cool. All right. I feel like I'm missing some washi tape because those are struggling. This one, oh well, it is what it is. Okay, let me know what you think about the budget setup, and hit the like button if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.